Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Train Man, and welcome back to the weekly timetable for the week of April 5th, 2015. Happy Easter, everyone. And let's move on to the videos this week leading up to this wonderful Zombie Jesus Day. On Monday, we had Simulation Protocol episode 24, Why Gets Greedy. See, this is, or would have been, very likely, the only episode in the history of Simulation Protocol Overload where Wybold does not get killed. But, just as we were making out at the end, he decided that it'd be great to go get killed, and decided to get some stuff. And died. So, we add one more to the death counter for Wybold, and complete another area. Add one more to the Victory Monument as well. This is actually one hell of an area, I'll be honest. It was pretty cool. The whole entrance area is very well done. It's got like rib cages, and there are zombie pigman villagers that beat the living crap out of us. But on top of all that, there's a void area. Now, the map maker more and more likes void in these areas, as you'll find out even more tomorrow. But yeah, go check that out.
Hey, stay, Wybold, stay.
No,
Oh,
no,
boy.
all we need to do is we need to
Here,
get...
here. Ellis, don't,
No, come in.
Ellis. I've already got a staircase.
Yes. Alright. Oh, I screwed up.
Now we have to get Ellis to destroy this gas one that's right under me, and then the other one over there. So
We don't actually need to, we can just leave.
Let's
Oh,
get out
yeah.
of here.
What
Oh,
about the loot?
Wybold's got the wool.
Oh,
What
yeah.
loot?
What loot?
We got a lot of loot already.
Yeah.
We got diamond gear and stuff.
Well, hiding.
And the Void Walker.
And the Void Walker.
Oh, yeah, I guess...
Horse says you are Void Walker.
On Tuesday, we had Train Man Plays Chrysaor's Locomotion episode 174 called Trucks. I don't normally go with trucks, but I had to go with trucks. Because honestly, the trains were getting kind of expensive, and they really weren't churning out a lot. We've got the trains running to the iron ore plant and the coal mine for profit, I think. But they're not giving me enough stuff to actually produce. Now, there's a couple of things in this episode, or there's a couple of things in this map that make it really kind of easy to build these multiple lines, but the production on all of these industries has fallen so low for some reason. It's really kind of, I don't know, it's kind of astounding how bad it's gotten. And it's going to make things very difficult in the future.
Ow. See, now this is doable. Okay. We can build some trucks now. Build trucks. We've got hopper trucks. The thing is, you have to place them all individually.
On Wednesday, we had Homeworld Remastered Episode 5, Asteroids. Now, if you've played it, I'm sure you actually know which one I'm talking about, because it's kind of well, memorable isn't the right word, considering. It's not a very eventful level, but it's very interesting. It's not something that I expected to see out of the game. It's not something that I really expected to see at all. It is literally Asteroids, the video game. It's not literally, but it is Asteroids, the video game, with your homeworld mothership and your ships trying to destroy the asteroids before they slam into the mothership, because you're drifting very slowly through this asteroid field. I don't know why this level exists, actually, but it's probably just to thin down your fleet before you get into the next zone. Speaking of which, the next zone is pretty cool, and it ends with a cutscene that left me more than a little worried. Check it out.
The Bentusi said, "No one returns."
Great. We're boned. That was the cutscene? Really? I mean, it's not a thing like that was it, but like, hey, guess what? You're gonna die. The Gardens of Cadet. Well, gardens. When they're calling anything a garden, oh, Jesus Christ.
Incredibly rich in energy and resources.
On Thursday with Zombie Train episode 116, Overtime. I don't know why I called it that. I'll be completely honest, I have no idea. Overtime. I've got nothing. Why did I call it overtime? Somebody tell me. It's been a long time since I went and made this episode. This was... Yeah. Oh, maybe because I was working overtime to get the episode out? I don't know. Whatever. I was on vacation, so... Yeah. Was I on vacation? I wasn't on vacation. Yeah. Overtime. 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 I kept talking after the video ended. My bad.
I take that back. I avoided using splines and all the other stuff, because frankly I don't like them. You can just, you can use a texture if you do it right, but honestly you're just wanting... You really just want to have flat sections and then waterfalls. Or you have a sort of rapids texture that you use. But that looks weird. If we could have actual flowing water, that'd be vastly superior to, frankly, what we have to kludge around here.
On Friday, we had Train Man's Fever episode 31, Switchbacks. Now, we don't use switchbacks in Train Fever. We don't use them for good reason. The trains don't know how to reverse. They only drive forward. Not entirely like locomotion trains, but similar to locomotion trains. They turn at the station. I'd hypothesized a while ago that you could build switchbacks if your train ended at stations on all the corners of the switchback, which is exactly what we end up doing. It's not something that we go about to climb this mountain and put random stations in the middle of nowhere. What we do is we find a city, city, town, that we have to run to, and then we have to actually reverse to get to the other one in any sort of logical steps without, you know, making a weird little curve. So that's what we do. We make a switchback. We haven't added trains to it yet. We'll do that next episode, but I'll see you guys then.
For it, the mustard yellow line. It's beautiful. Put the mustard on the ham, I guess. Alright, I-Trains. The General. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passenger wagons. Set line 12.
And on Saturday, again, a short episode. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, as a matter of fact. I wanted to record more, but we couldn't get everyone around for it. And I'm going to try and reserve some time this week to get more episode in so that I start having a backlog. The problem is TBA wasn't around. Or, not that he wasn't around, he had spotty Wi-Fi. And it was kind of coming apart on him. The internet was coming apart on him. And if you watch the episode, you'll know that I really needed him there. I needed a second pilot. I didn't need the other two there. I could have introduced them later. We just happened to be able to get everyone together. And I really needed TBA. So we had to wait for him. So we didn't have time to add a lot more to the episode than the 6 minutes of footage that we got. But I did spend some extra time throwing some editing onto that, so you might want to check it out.
Oh crap. I thought we'd have more time. You
What?
see the marker?
Oh my god.
Look.
It's the DSN.
Bastard.
That
bastard!
How did he find it?
I know we don't have time to calibrate, but we gotta go. Get in the Red Dawn. Get in the Red Dawn right now.
I'm going. How did they
Can't believe
find
him.
us?
I knew it. I knew it!
How?
The mining ship is sticking out of the back of my... Hold on. Hold on. Get ready. Calibrate. Try and run some calibrations while I'm doing this. The mining ship is falling out of the back of the ship.
And finally, we had the Terminus Podcast, episode 24, Wild Saves Amtrak, including a 3-hour train ride with a copyrighted video that I didn't realize was copyrighted, so there's no ad on this one. A deep discussion about the EPA and living life to the fullest. And TJ getting strikes. Also, some bad singing was in there, I think. Yes, Wild did not do the Eagles justice. Also, there's Britain versus America. So, if you're either of those things, go check it out and see who won. Or you could look in the description and see who won, but you should just go look around anyways. We got the Saga of the Late Shore Limited, once again, parts 3 and 4. We've got Providence Northern, not Nebula. Could have talked about that a little bit. We have a door. You know, we've got lots of stuff. It's a long podcast. There's a lot stuffed in there. So, if you need something to listen to on a 3-hour drive, go check out the podcast. If not, go check it out anyways, and I'll see you next week. Chairman out.